Alright, hello fellow survivors! Programmer Z here, broadcasting out to everyone in listening distance. We are going to refactor our code from the Lesson 14 lecture. Actually, in the Lesson 14 lecture, we said we were going to refactor our code so it is easy to read. And here we go. So we're going to take that mess from Lesson 13, and we're going to use logical operators to test conditions more than once. Alright, I have all my include statements up here using namespace std. I have my main function. I'm seeding my random number generator, I'm declaring 3 variables and giving them initial values. We've been through this before. And then I have my while loop. Okay? And in my while loop, I have more than one condition, and those conditions are being operated on. I want to say operated on, but they're being connected, co-joined, by the AND statement. Alright, the AND operator is 2 ampersands put together. So, while my die does not equal 1, meaning if my die is equal to 1, I killed the zombie, and bullets is not equal to 0, which I can change this to say while die is, well, here, we'll do this first, and then I'll come back and show you what I mean. Because in the lecture I said not is kind of confusing, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So the body of the loop runs. My bullets is going to equal bullets minus 1, because I'm firing a round of ammunition at the zombie. It's going to generate a random number, and die is going to be equal to x modulus 6, whatever the random number is, divided by 6, modulus is remainder, plus 1. Alright, I can take that comment out. The comment has nothing to do with the code. We'll maintain our code a little bit in the live video. That's great. And then I'm going to output the value of die just for testing purposes. And then I'm going to put 2 new lines in there. These are called escape characters, in case you've forgotten. And now that I have all my data, I'm going to evaluate it. If die equals 1, I hit him in the head and killed it. Else, you missed the head, the zombie is still after you. Now, if bullets equals 0, I'm out of ammo. I better run. Okay, we've seen this with the if statements and stuff like that before. This is the commented section out when we did the do loop. Let's clean this up a little bit. There we go. I got some really good comments in here. One really neat comment is this. 2 equals is compare, 1 equal is assign. My if block, I state the purpose of this code at the beginning of the block, and I state the end of the block of code too. So we can use white space in comments. I just really want to emphasize that. Maybe I say that a little too much. I don't know. Tell me in the comments for the video. And then I pause my video and I return 0. Now let's look at this here. I'm going to put in a breakpoint. Here we go, right here. Again, breakpoints are great to use if you don't know why. Here we go. I didn't want to collapse that. Here we go. No, I wanted to put it up there. There we go. If you're having a problem with your code and you don't know why you're having that problem, breakpoints are an excellent way to diagnose your code. You can do it on paper, which is called desk checking your code. You're supposed to do that in the planning phase. So if you get past the planning phase and you get to the coding phase and you're just having a little bit of a difficulty, go back, check your work. But breakpoints are an excellent way to do this. So if I run my code, there we go. And it takes it a second to compile all of it and stuff like that. If you look at my taskbar, I have my access icon down here. I do a lot of access databases and stuff, in case you're wondering. Alright, so it's opening up the command prompt window for us. Yeah, it's being a little slow today. That's alright. And my breakpoint kicked in. There we go. And I can see the value of bullets is equal to 4, just like it is, because we haven't shot anything yet. My die is still equal to 0, because I have not given it a another value yet. It's still at its initial value of 0. And I can see this here. Go. Die. If I hover my mouse over it, I can also see these things as well. And I want to step into my code a little bit. I'm going to step over that. Is the loop going to run? Yes, the loop is going to run because both of these conditions are true. Remember with the AND statement, let me change my comment a little bit. Alright, AND statement means both have to be true. While die is not equal to 1, well, die is equal to 0, and bullets is not equal to 0. Well, bullets is currently equal to 4, so it's going to run. Bullets, that hasn't run yet, so if I step over that, go, my bullets becomes a value of 3. Alright, and it's red, meaning it's been changed. What's x going to be a value of? There you go. X is going to give me a value of 4,613. If I run the calculator real quick, just to check myself, 4,613 divided by 6 is going to equal 768.8. Okay, so it goes into that 768 times. If I say 768 times 6 equals 408, so I should have a value of 5 plus 1 is 6, so die should equal 6. Let's see if that's true. Yes, die is going to be equal to 6. That if die is equal to 1, which it's not, so it's going to go to the else condition, meaning it's going to output to the screen. You missed the head, the zombie's still after you, which it does output to the screen. If bullets equals 0, which it does not, so it'll skip this block of code here, and it'll go back up to the loop. Alright, and I can run through this as many iterations as I can. Again, this is just a great way to really see what's going on in your code. Die has a value of 3 now, and I'm going to go through this a little bit more rapidly as time progresses. I got 2 bullets left. Am I going to hit the zombie in the head? Ooh, it doesn't look like it's going to be good for me. I must be shooting with my eyes closed or something. Yeah, bullets is equal to 0 now. Hey, but I may have got him this time. Yes, I hit him in the head. See, right here. You missed the head, zombie still. Okay, so if I step over this one more time. There we go. You hit him in the head and killed it. If bullets equals 0, I'm out of ammo. I better run. Get some more ammo. Right? So, and we could change this logic too. Let's do some stuff here, and let's see if we get kind of the same result. What I want to do is I want to change this, say not equal to, and I want to see if it is greater than 1, and bullets is greater than 0. Alright, and then let's make that little change, and then let's see what happens here. If I run my code now, and I might have to close out of that. There we go. Let me open up my Solution Explorer again. I don't need my Solution Explorer. Go. I didn't close out of the command window last time, that's why it kind of flubbed up on me here. Is the loop going to run? Let's see. No, it's not. Why is it not going to run? Let's find out. We have a logic error in here. While die is greater than 1. Oh, you know what? I can't say that. While die is greater than 1. Yeah, I can't do that. That's not going to work because die is equal to 0 there. So while die is, we're going to have to use not equal to in this instance, I think. is what we're going to have to do just to be on the safe side. What did I take out there? Let's see here. Okay, there we go. And let me see. Yeah, we're going to have to keep that, even though it is a little more confusing. Oh, not equal to 1. And I'm going to say not equal to 0 too, just to keep the constant theme of my logic here. Alright, so, some people have a problem with the not operator, and it is kind of a problematic, but if you know about breakpoints and stuff, you can kind of see what's going on behind under the hood of your code. Alright, so this is actually pretty decent. Here we go. If bullets equals 0 and die, here we go, we can do this here, and die does not equal 0, it's gonna, you're out of ammo run, else if bullets equals 0 and go die equals 1, we can say, I always put my closing brackets in there, cout, you have spent all your ammo killing one zombie. Better get some more. Actually, I'm going to put in 2 new lines there. There we go. So I actually have a condition for each one of these. If bullets equals 0 and die doesn't equal 1, I better run. If bullets equals 0 and die equals 1, then you have spent all your ammo killing one zombie. Better get some more. We'll say some more ammo, because chances are we don't want more zombies. There we go. Alright, cool. So that's how we can use logic to really kind of streamline our programs, make it more efficient, and we've refactored our code, which refactoring code, just to review, means that you're taking existing code and you're just streamlining it. You're making it more efficient. Alright, this is Programmer Z, signing off, survivors.